Welcome to Firesoultarot. So today I'm bringing you a reading about what's the nature of this connection. And this was a request from a viewer. So I'm going to try to investigate this as far as I can with the tarot and the oracle decks about the nature of this connection that you're inquiring about. So we have three cards you can pick from. This is the first, which is the fox, and says clever. There is the coyote for pile 2, and it says revealer or of truth, revealer of truth. And then there is the black jaguar for pile 3, and it says old soul. So pick your pile and I'll see you then at your pile. I pile 1, if you pick the fox, I'm going to read this card as well. You got two actually, differently from the other piles. You got two different cards, but I'm going to read them both. And if this resonates with you, the description of who you are, then I'm going to continue the reading for you. And if this doesn't resonate, you might want to go back and pick another card. Okay, so this describes you, this card. These two cards are going to describe you, and let's see if that's for you. So fox, it says, you're swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. So you're somebody very clever. You are somebody that found a very good problem solver, and you listen to your instinct and intuition. And also you are open to romance. And you are grateful for the resources that you have at hand. And let's see the dragonfly magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I'm blessed. So yeah, you see, there is this sort of reassurance in you that that you are blessed. That things go, at the end of the day, they do go in a positive direction because you courageously let go of the past. And so by clearing out anything that didn't work for you, you embrace this transformation and you bring more blessings into your life. So if this description of you resonates, then I'm going to do this reading for you. So what is the nature of this connection for pile number 1? What is the nature? Let's see. King of Wands. Queen of Wands. Look at this pair. First of all, the nature of this connection is that you two are the perfect match. King and Queen of Wands. You are possibly soulmates. There is an extreme compatibility in terms of even chemistry, physical chemistry between the two of you. You could be also twin flames. Only take it if it resonates, but we'll double check with other decks to see if that's predominant. But there is definitely a very good match in terms of your personalities, your even your physical interactions. As I said, there is a lot of good compatibility that I see already. Let's see. Okay, the magician. You two together are a power couple. When you two are together, you can manifest big things between the two of you. So this is kind of telling me that you two are meant to be together. If you had doubts about it. What else do I see here? This wants to fall. The moon in reverse, the six of swords in reverse. Okay, so I think that we'll clarify the moon because I'm not 100% sure of this moon. Why is this here? But I think that there may have been a disconnect between the two of you, and that this person is returning to you, though. I see with the six of swords, because there's this magnetic pull between the two of you. There is a lot of attraction between the two of you, so this person feels drawn back to you, as if it was like as if they were wrapped to you with an elastic band, and even if you go apart, then you are meant to come back together. This is what I'm getting here. But let's see more with clarify. I want to clarify the moon with another deck. Clarify the moon. Why is the moon here? What is the nature of this connection? The Six of Cups, you see, this is a soulmate for sure. There is this is part. This person is part of your soul tribe. You could have had shared past lives together, many past lives. You two were meant to meet each other. Possibly to manifest something huge in your life together. Something that's going to be impactful. What is this magician? Manifest what? Yeah, manifest. Basically, you're meant to teach the world what real love means, and that refusing love is not an option. Like, real love must win. This is the message I'm getting here. You two are this sounds a lot like a twin flame connection. You two are meant to teach the world that this attitude you see of well, I'm not going to do anything about this offer of love. It's in reverse. That this attitude doesn't make any sense. So you're going to show the real love exists, and that even if you went through troubled waters, real love is going to bring you back together. This is what I'm seeing here. So this connection is very relevant in terms of the collective, I think. Let me see more. What's the nature of this connection? Let's see. Self-worth. So this connection is meant to teach both of you a lesson about self-worth. Bring you this awareness that you are worthy of, first of all, any blessing with the magician, but then also worthy of real love. So again, you are worthy of it, so you're not going to refuse it any longer, thinking, oh well, this is too good to be true, or things of that sort. Let's see the bottom. Yeah, vanity. You're going to teach each other about keeping the ego in check, because you see both the queen and the king of swords in their let's say in their shadow side, they can be vain, they can be ego driven, so this really tells me that you're going to teach each other that you can be valuable but not egotistical, and that's when you two are going to come back together, because you see, if one or the other of you keeps in their ego, that's going to keep you apart, and love can't win, because it's as simple as as soon as there is let's say a discussion, like an argument or something, if you are ego driven, you're both going to be going your own way separately because there is no possibility of compromise, following the feelings, you know what I mean, the love that you feel. And everybody will be stuck in their opinions and stuck on their point of view and be like unremovable. So you're teaching each other a very important lesson about being humble, being open to compromise, being available to the other, not because you want to do them a favor, but because you want to experience real love, and because you do feel real love between each other at the end of the day. Let me see with this other oracle deck. What's the nature of this connection? So pile number one. This wanted to turn. Backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. Yeah, let me see one more, because basically this is telling me that you are going to go through a separation time, because either one or both of you will feel heartbreak, pain. Well, you both will feel heartbreak and pain while you're separated, but there could have been also some deception and lies going on, either one or the other. There could have been not even, and lies could be even just not being truthful about how somebody feels about the other. You know, if they feel love and they don't express this, that's a lie. You know, it's still a form of deception. It doesn't have to be cheating or anything like that. Yeah, poker face, you see. So, not showing hand. That's again the same message of not showing the feelings. And also then, though, taking a chance on this love. So you're going to show each other how you are willing to take a chance on each other because you do love each other. Watching, looking, perception, stalking. So there is going to be a lot of yeah, at the bottom there is abundance. There is going to be a lot of checking up on each other, even in possibly, let's say, in a secret way, because you do have an interest for each other. So either you'll be checking up on each other through tarot readings, through social media, you know, any possible means to asking other people around that you both know what the other is doing. So there's going to be a lot of that collection of information. And then abundance, positive mindset manifests gratitude and bliss. So you're going to show each other that through this love you can manifest abundance and have blessings in your life. This is the nature of this connection. So it's to show you how you can go from heartbreak and pain and separation to abundance. You see, there is a journey here that I can tell. Let's see more with this oracle deck. What is the nature of this connection? Door to personal healing and happiness. So, this is a healing journey between the two of you. This is meant to bring you both healing of any wounds that you have even not conscious, that you're not even conscious about, and happiness. This is supposed to bring you happiness. So you're going to experience blessings and happiness. Yeah, broken heart. Yes, that's what we talked about. From broken heart to happiness. We spoke about this already. Financial constraints. Yeah, I think this is in relation to the fact that even if you do have financial constraints, financial issues at times in your life, you still need to learn about your self-worth as an individual, as a person, regardless of your status, regardless of your finances. You're still a person worthy of deserving anything that they want, that they desire. You know that kind of association that people do between material wealth and self-worth. You're going to teach the world that you can feel valuable and self-worth and have self-worth, even if you're not always on point with your finances, because you have values, because you have strong moral values, which are the foundation of your being, of yourself. Strong moral values like loyalty, honesty, being a good friend, being a good partner, being a good person overall, you know? So, um, this is what I'm seeing as what the two of you are meant to do together. Let's see, what's the nature of this connection? This is the last deck I'm going to consult, and then I'm going to close this reading. So let's see, what is the nature of this connection? Food and hunger. Again, the financial constraints, the the concept that basically, regardless of your practical means, you can still bring value into this world. Let's see more. Angels. Yeah, this connection is protected by the angels, is watched by the angels, so it's one of those very significant connections that it's blessed from the other realms of reality. Let's see. Ships. Yeah, this again, you see the boat comes out again. This connection is going to be a journey. The nature of this connection is a journey of discovery and of leaving behind your old mentalities, your past, things that didn't work out, and moving forward towards a better view of the world, a more happy as well view of the world, full of possibilities, full of chances, where you have healed from the past, from whatever happened to you. So this is what I see, pile number 1. I hope you liked it. If you did, please subscribe the channel to support my work. Also, I would love to hear your comments to understand if and in which way this reading was relevant to you, if it was. And also, please like the video if you liked it and share it with anyone that you think could benefit from this. Thank you for watching. Take care. Hi, Pal 2, welcome to your reading. If you picked the Coyote card, this is your reading. Let me read it for you so you can see if this description resonates with you and if it's your description. So, revealer of the truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. So, in this card, what I see is that you're somebody very deep, somebody that speaks their truth. But at times you may forget to play, and you might get a bit serious because of this depth that you have in you. And here it says, great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. So kind of understanding that having some some traits which are, let's say, shadow traits or less appealing, let's say, it doesn't really make you less interesting as a person, or but you can laugh about it, to take it also lightly. You can take it lightly also your shadow sides, let's put it that way. And And I think you're somebody that anyway is very good at, as it says here, to look at the tricks, the tricksters in life, to recognize tricky situations and situations that can be a trap, and you learn from them. So you're a very good learner. You're a deep thinker and a good learner, and somebody that speaks their truth. If this is your description, this is your reading. Let's see, what is the nature of this connection between you and the person you are inquiring about? Page of Pentacles, the Star, Four of Swords reverse, Page of Swords, King of Wands in reverse. Let me see. I'm going to take some clarifiers, okay, because I want to get a very accurate message. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, King of Cups reverse, clarify the Star. The Hermit. I'm gonna take only the first one because there are too many cards that fell down. Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse. The Moon. Clarify the Page of Swords. The Chariot. And the King of Wands is clarified by the Four of Wands. Oops, sorry, at the bottom. Okay. First of all, pile 2, what I see in this connection is that there is possibly no communication at the moment. Like the two of you are not talking to each other, for what I can see. But the two of you wish to communicate. You see, the two pages are here on both sides, and you two both wish this communication because your feelings for this person are very strong, and the passion that this person feels for you is very strong. So it looks to me though that because this King of Cups is in reverse, that at the moment you are in a very strong healing process, and because I have the Hermit card and the Star, so you're seeking inner clarity by yourself at the moment. And the Star is another healing card, and also it shows there is a distance between the two of you. There is still a lot of healing work that needs to happen, and that it's still in your subconscious, either yours or both. I see this in the middle. So I think you both need to go into a deeper healing process, that is in regards to your subconscious parts of you that you don't dare to touch, that you don't dare to go to, because it can be painful, it can be scary. And with the Chariot though, I see that your person wants to come back to you with some communication, and they want to possibly bring clarity. So what's the nature of this connection? This is a connection that is meant to heal the two of you in major ways, to really bring a lot of deep healing process between the two of you. And when this is completed as a inner work, there is a very high possibility for a union between the two of you, with the Four of Wands that I can see here. And you wish to communicate to them too, and possibly even find an agreement, offer a new beginning. So there is I see on both parts there is this willingness to work together, but at the moment there is also a needing to stay apart, to work on yourself. So I see a lot of healing going on, but let's get more with the oracle decks. So I'm gonna check with this one. What is the nature of this connection? You two could be twin flames with the 1111 card. I'm just mentioning, only take it if it applies to you. But I do see it, so I have to mention it. And I also see that as well with the two lions in the chariot card, the yin and yang, energy type of, that it's very prominent in terms of the twin flames. So since it's here, I'm going to mention it. I see also at the moment you both are embodying masculine energy because you're both in the king type of energy, so they're both masculine energy, and that's probably also needing sort of to change because, of course, if the two people are both in the same yang energy, as I see here, masculine energy, that can't make the two of you work purposefully together, with purpose. There is a sort of, it creates sort of a this polarity, if you know what I mean. Like, when the two polarities minus and plus they attract. If it's plus and plus, they reject. When you try to put two magnets with the same polarities, that's the concept of yin and yang. If you have two yang, they're going to reject each other. So this is the type of work I see. One of you needs to embrace more of a feminine energy and is not there yet. The other one is possibly not in the right masculine energy either, because I see a king of wands in reverse. So that tells me that there is also an imbalance in their masculine energy. And this king of cups, it's in reverse too. So there is definitely work that needs to be done. Let's see. What's the nature of this connection? For 5-2. Facade, you see, there is this need of digging deeper to remove a facade. The facade that we put when we fear being vulnerable, like really vulnerable, which means exposing our feelings to others, which means exposing our life history to others, and letting somebody really in. This is the type of very deep vulnerability which requires trust into each other. So there is probably also a needing working on trust issues. So let's see more. What's the nature of this connection? And what is it, the purpose as well? Because I see a lot of purpose in this connection in terms of kind of pushing you to work on yourselves a lot on certain aspects. Confusion, yeah. Confusion and balance, you see. So this is about dissipation of that confusion. When you're like, okay, can I trust this person? Can I not trust? Can I tell them the truth? Should I not? All of this needs dissipating. This needs to be resolved. You see, this is a card of not being restful in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse means like you're agitated with these thoughts and confusion thoughts, like there's no clarity. And then balance, yeah. You're both working towards reaching a point of balance within yourselves, first of all, which then can bring balance in the relationship between the two of you. I want to check with this one. What is the nature of this connection? Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. Feeling like you're not enough, lacking confidence, and therefore self sabotaging the connection with the other, being stuck in your ego and fears, and therefore then ending up being frustrated. So, the nature of this connection is for you to work on putting your ego at bay and gaining confidence, gaining not being driven by fear in your actions. And picture, looking at picture missing you there. So there is a lot of missing each other at the moment between the two of you. You are at a distance, I can tell. Are emotional, physical distance between each other. Let's see the bottom, death. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like there is no resurrection of this situation. I might see if there is a possibility to resurrect this. Because it looks like there is, you see, with the Four of Wands. But let's see more. What is the nature of this connection? Let me see. Persecution and inquisition. Yeah, there is this feeling in here that you see when persecution is about when, let's say, for example, at the time when the witches were persecuted. The witches kind of hunt that was done thousands of years ago. The Inquisition, that kind of feeling that if you expose yourself, if you show your real self, you're going to be persecuted and being obviously then even put in a prison. Like these are fears. This is what I'm seeing here. There is a fear that people will judge you if you're authentically yourself. You see the facade again. This is the same message. So that exposing yourself, it could be harmful to you. This is what we get with this persecution card. And so that needs working, because then when you have this facade all the time, there is not a possibility of engaging in authentic and real and genuine connections. You can't genuinely bond with somebody unless you do then trust and have faith that they won't backstab you. So this is coming out again. Let's see more. Living or travel. I think the two of you have left each other, and you have gone on this journey, very personal journey with the Hermit card. And yeah, let's see more. What is the nature of this connection? High priestess or high priest or priestess. So you two are really getting in your through this journey. You two are really getting in your power in terms of a spiritual sense. Like you're going through your awakening. You're going through your growth as a soul growth. I see here a lot. So the nature of this connection is a big journey of soul growth that the two of you have triggered into each other by relating with each other. Let's see one last biblical. Yeah, this is just a reminder that there is something very sacred about this connection. That's the nature of it. Is sacred. Is very relevant in both of your lives. And let me see, what's the nature of this connection? Door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, this is bringing a lot of healing to the two of you. And then it's going to lead you to happiness as well. What's the word? Yeah, walking away, exactly. Walking away from things things, mentalities, perceptions that deceit. Walking away from things that have made you feel like you were defeated, and yeah, You couldn't be vulnerable anymore after the experience because you were like, okay, so I've had this backstabbing going on, and who can I trust now? Can I trust this new person that's in this connection with me? Can I open up fully? Can I put down my facade? And you're thinking, the thinking woman, you're thinking to yourself and you're meditating on this, and sometimes probably are caught in your head, overthinking even. So, hold on. Pile 3, this is what I see here for the purpose of this connection. So, pile 2, I think I want to get a little bit of an outcome between you and this person, if anything at all. Like, I want to see what's the potential outcome between. I'm actually going to get another deck because I want all of the cards. Hold on. Okay, so what's the potential outcome between pile number 2 and the person they're inquiring about? Let's see a potential outcome. Okay. Hold on, too many. Let me. What's the potential outcome? The moon in reverse. The star. The Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands in reverse. At the bottom we have the Nine of Swords. So, as an outcome, I see that there is a potential for a new beginning with the Ace of Wands, where in which you will have a fair exchange of energy between the two of you, and this is going to feel very much like a wish that came true for the two of you, and you finally are going to have the moon in reverse, which means your emotions are going to be out in the open for each other, the emotion you feel for each other, and overcoming this anxiety that the two of you have been caught in, and dropping the burden of the burden of feeling in your head about this situation. So I see a pretty positive outcome here, just to let you know. Well, too, this was your reading. I hope you liked it. If you did, please subscribe the channel to support my work. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you liked it, please like the video, and leave me a comment. I'd love to know if this actually resonated with you, and share it if you think anybody would benefit from this. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, take good care. Hi Bell 3, welcome to your reading. If you picked the Black Jaguar, this is your reading. Now let me read it for you so you can get confirmation that this is actually your pile. It says, Old Soul, walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. So from this card, what I gather is that you're an old soul, that you're a very confident and graceful person, that you receive guidance from the other layers, realms of reality, and that you're very focused when you have a goal in mind, and that you are a powerful manifestor. You can create your dreams by doing practical actions based on your visions. So I see a lot of wisdom in you. If this resonates with you, let's see what is the nature of this connection with this person you're inquiring about. What is the nature of the connection between pile number 3 and the person they're inquiring about? Let's see. So what is it? Show us the most accurate answer. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Ace of Wands. Two of Cups. Oh, Six of Swords. Knight of Swords at the bottom. The nature of this connection is that you two are soulmates at the very least. Probably high level soulmates. You have a very strong bond between the two of you that you feel. And regardless of what's happened before, there might have been a disconnect due to um, the inability to put in the right amount of work from either both of you or just one of you. But I see a new beginning, and in coming back together with this, and somebody in this connection, either you or the other person, really wanting to charge forward and come back with some message, with some clear spoken words. So let me clarify though, with I actually want to clarify the Two of Cups. What's the nature of, sorry, what's the nature of this connection? Let me shuffle first. What's the nature of this connection? Clarify the Two of Cups. The Devil, the Star in reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. With the Devil, I see that there is a super strong attachment between the two of you. The two of you feel a very strong physical bond between each other. There is a lot of chemistry, a lot of attraction, and you two feel like you can't stay without each other. So I sort of feel like there is a karmic bond. You have probably karma from past lives that you need to resolve in this life, and that requires a journey of healing yourself. With the Star in reverse, you have to still work on certain aspects, and we'll have a look at what aspects. And with the Ten of Swords reverse, though, there is this willingness of coming back together because you two share a very deep bond, as we said. So let's have a look. What's the nature of this connection with the Chakra Oracle deck? Prayer. Yeah, there is a very spiritual bond between the two of you. And I think the two of you are praying to come back together. Facade. There is a need to work on putting down the facade that you two, or one of you at least, put up because of fear of vulnerability, fear of being exposed to the other in the full extent of their feelings for the others, either one or both. One more. Joy. Yeah, you look at all this solar plexus chakra. I think there's a lot of work to be done on the solar plexus chakra in order to reach this point of joy, where the two of you will feel like there is no need for all this fear, and where the love between the two of you can blossom like just like a flower. Bittersweet. Yeah, you've gone through some pretty harsh periods of disappointments during this connection, I can tell, because you see, when the devil energy is here, this talks about fear, illusions, anything that is blocking our soul from progressing forward, and from being able therefore then to embrace fully the joy of the pure love. So this is what I can see here. There is a need of working on something here. Let's see more. What is the nature of this connection? Yeah, working definitely on vulnerability, like being available to put down this facade of I know it all, or I don't feel anything, or whatever facade. Knighthood. See, the knights, they go on a mission, and they have a purpose, very specific purpose. So The nature of this connection, it's basically that the two of you share such a bond that this is inspiring you two to embrace your life purpose by discovering what you really are all about, what values you embody, and bring forward with your actions, just like a knight. You know, a knight is sustained in their actions by very strong values. And so this is what you're discovering through this connection. Health, yes, you're healing. You're um, you're really in a journey of healing, and this could be even from potentially even physical addictions to any sort of type of addiction. It could be, but only take it if it resonates. Otherwise, it's just old mentalities, fears, and all that kind of blockages that we put in front of us and ships. So this is a journey of healing where you move forward from things that you have been holding on in the past, all the mental conditioning that the society, your peers, your family might have brought you up with, and you need to clear all that out and free yourself to express your authentic self and move forward in your journey of life. So the nature of this connection is basically to bring up to the surface everything that you need to work on, which we just mentioned. Right, I mean, this message, to be honest, it's repeating over and over through the old piles, because I think most of the very strong soul connections, this is what they're supposed to do, and that's why they're sometimes feeling very difficult endings, disappointment, feeling betrayed. There is a lot of triggering going on when a connection is very strong between two people, and the reason is that it's meant to let us up level spiritually. What's the nature of this connection? Karmic relationship. Yeah, what did I say about the karma? I felt that very much. Yeah, there was a lot of resentment, triggers, turmoil going on between the two of you, intensity, and then letting go of each other because you just couldn't deal with each other anymore. Like there was a point where you two could only disconnect because you both needed to work on certain aspects of yourselves. What's the nature? So it's a karmic relationship. Picture, yeah, you two are missing each other very much. You want to make new memories, and you're looking at each other's pictures, partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. I think this connection is teaching you how to be an independent person. You see, the devil is all about attachments, and sometimes, I can talk about as well codependency. So if we are not able to be by ourselves, we need to learn that. We need to learn how to be happy within ourselves, by ourselves. And I know it's not an easy journey, but that's exactly what these triggers are meant to do for us. They're meant to shake us up, and let us understand that we can stand on our feet by ourselves. That we can enjoy the moment, fully embrace the here and now, and be happily single, and having fun, and spending time with friends, and being fulfilled, within ourselves. And only then we're ready for a true real union with somebody else, when we're completely emotionally independent in a way. And yes, I mean, there's always a part of us that desires connection. This is totally natural. But at the same time, you also need to feel fine on your own, not feeling that very heavy loneliness, that kind of makes you feel like you're codependent on others. Like if I don't have a partner, I can't be happy. If I don't have a friend right now with me every day, I can't be happy. That kind of feeling like no, you can be happy by yourself. It's a journey. You just need to discover what makes you happy when you're by yourself, with yourself. And it can take many different forms. For some people is creating art, and in that moment you're just with yourself, but you're so involved that you're in the here and now, living in the moment. Or for some other people can be taking a walk and just admiring nature, and for other people can be embracing any sort of passion, for passionate project that they have in their heart and soul and that they want to develop. So you do these things by yourself, and then when you have completely fulfilled these wishes of yours that might have been put on the back burner if you were always engaging with somebody else, in interaction with somebody else, then you can meet again the others and share what you've discovered, which is much more interesting at that point. So this is what I see here. This is making you this the nature of this connection, which is karmic, is making you learn how to be more independent, more free, and really enjoy the freedom, like, and also feel like that you can stand on your feet and that you're strong, that you don't necessarily miss every single minute somebody around. That kind of thing is teaching you, I think. Now, obviously, only take it if it resonates with you, otherwise, this is not your pile, and you can pick another pile. The other piles were different from this, so the message is different. What else? Man holding a coin. I think this is also teaching you how to earn, how to build, how to be happy about building for yourself in a material, financial way. It doesn't have to be always a pain, always a struggle, it doesn't have to be always perceived as something burdensome. It can be fun too. Sometimes if you find like a project that you're very passionate about, that can bring also um, abundance. And this is about working on your limiting beliefs that work is only painful, like the work is only a pain, that is not something pleasurable. It can be pleasurable when you find the right job, it can be pleasurable when you find the right project to work on. So it's about discovering what it is that really sparks your interest, and then just going about it. What else? What is the nature of this connection? So this connection is teaching you a lot. I see a lot of different aspects. What is this connection teaching you? Envy. To overcome the feeling of I'm not enough. And I envy the people that have reached certain goals, that I wish I was able to do. Well, instead of just wishing, you're going to learn how to work on in practical ways in order to reach your goals, in order to take these examples of other people that have achieved certain things, and instead of envying them, you're going to look at, well, how can I reach this? Because I really love what I see. You see, envy always stems from admiration in a way, because when we see somebody that has got something that we don't have yet, that means we do admire that person for having those things that we still don't have in our life, and we wish we had those things in our life. So instead of being caught by envy, then you're going to learn to work on yourself to reach those goals that will bring you to gaining what this other person already has gained. So, and the world, yeah, the world here is about discovering how how other realities exist. You see, this is the earth, and this is an individual that is in a totally different realm, And so this is basically an open mind, an open minder. It's to open your mind about the fact that many possibilities exist for you, many timelines, many many versions of you that you can unlock depending on the choices that you make. So every moment of your life, you're making choices, and this is unlocking a different timeline and bringing you towards what you're creating basically your destiny every single time you make a decision. So this connection is teaching you how to be purposeful about your decisions, how to be intentional about your choices. So it's a very important lesson that I see here, how to embrace fully your choices. But I want to see now at this point, we have seen the nature of this connection and the purpose of it. I want to see at this point the potential outcome between you and this person that you're inquiring about. What is the potential outcome? The Two of Wands. You see again the choices come out. The Hierophant. The Eight of Pentacles. This time is upright. Look at this. You see how things have already are already changing. I think, as you learn, as you are learning these things, even through this reading, if you haven't really thought about these concepts before, let's say, as you're learning about these things through your experiences, you are turning this Eight of Pentacles in reverse to upright, and you're then putting yourself to work towards your goals. And again, by making wise choices that will bring you to a potential outcome of commitment between the two of you with the Hierophant. And let's see more. We have the Ace of Swords. I don't know if it's upright. Let's see, upright or reverse. It's reverse. So I still see you needing clarity in this outcome. So it's a process. You see, your mind still needs to work on these ideas and complete this journey of clearing. And then we have the Judgment. Let's see, upright or reverse. It's reverse. Yeah, I think this resurrection is a process, as we said, and it's happening, but it's going to take time. But with the moon in reverse that is here at the bottom, you're definitely going to come out of an emotional confusion in this outcome. So there is potential for more stability, at least. This is what I see here, and slowly but surely gaining more clarity of mind. This is your outcome, pile number 3. I hope it resonated with you, this reading. If it did, please subscribe the channel to support my work. I would really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please like it. If you think anybody would benefit from this, please share it. And also leave me any comments. I'd love to know if this actually was on point for you. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care of yourself.